Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about the new skill trees that Gearbox have revealed a few days ago. To those who missed it, Gearbox, content creators on the Borderlands stream team kind of revealed the new skill trees for all the 4 Vault Hunters, which is Zane, Amara, Flak, and Moze. And I'm here to give my thoughts on them. As I would, as this is the first time that Gearbox is just giving us a new skill tree. So, a lot of people want to know, like, what's the best and what's not the best, and, you know, although I do say, like, you know, you should play them out and see how they work. The community right now is all saying that Zane and Amara's skill trees are the best, whilst Flak and Moze's skill trees are kind of have no synergies at all. Zane's skill tree is insane. It's probably the best out of all of them. He can get up to like 3000% gun damage because none of the stuff that, or none of the skills that he has have a cap on him, so he can stack them indefinitely. I don't know if that's intended or not, but he can make things work from what I've seen. Amara's also pretty good. She has a lot of synergies with her skill trees. She fires an orb. Zane has a shoulder cannon, which kind of amps up your shots. But yeah, Moze's skill tree kind of focuses on just damage. Like, it has some synergy stuff, and the element is crying element. I haven't seen as much Amara gameplay, but from what I've seen and what people have been doing, the orb seems really powerful, which is nice. Maybe too powerful. Coming up to Moze though, Moze's skill tree kind of focuses on damage over time, and besides that, it kind of focuses on just making Iron Bear last longer. Think of it as Moze going the economical route of not using fuel and just using like AAA batteries or something. It just focuses on Iron Bear lasting forever and damage over time, buffering her damage output. Doesn't have any synergies at all with whatever she's doing. But I guess I'm not sure what they could have added. That's the problem. Even if they added synergies, it would have made like Moze just a jack of all trades character. I take it that's why they haven't like been experimenting around as much. And Flak's skill tree, it's all about shields, and people are saying Flak's skill tree is the worst out of all of them. It has like almost no synergies at all, like 0. And my phone died. Oops, I better not die. Oh. So I haven't done Slaughter Shaft in a while, and it's kind of intense because I have Roguelite on. And if I die, I'm dead. I'm trying not to do that. I got clone up. I didn't get clone up, I'm dead. Heck. Ignore that. Yeah, Slaughter Shaft has a lot of rocket launchers up. Anyways, besides my bad gameplay. Moze's action skill also is Iron Cub, which is Iron Bear, but it's now a pet. It's like a really tiny, small Iron Bear. It doesn't get Mayhem scaling as of yet, unfortunately, so that sucks. So you're only, So you can't really, well, the people who were streaming it couldn't use it because it wasn't doing any damage, like, at all. But I'm pretty sure that's unintended. So I'm pretty sure that probably Zane is going to get the most out of the new skill trees. Which I do think that the new skill trees will make him not use Seeing Dead probably, because there's a lot of new kill skills, and Seeing Red is probably gonna buff that a lot. So I'm happy for that. Also, never play with Roguelite on. That was a mistake of me enabling it. Because you fall down sometimes sometimes it's a glitch. But sometimes if you have your clone up and you go down, you can. There's a brief moment where you can resummon him. But I'm also not using barrier, so I could probably be using barrier, but that'd be pretty brain dead. As if Zane wasn't brain dead already. But yeah. That's kind of my opinion. I mean, I'm of the public opinion right now. That is, you know, Flak and Moze's skill trees need to be probably better. But again, they did make dominance pretty good from what we've seen. So you never know. They can do changes like that. So I'm hoping in the future they give them more support where they listen to the community and buff them kind of based on how they do. So I do think that new skill trees are nice instead of doing new characters, because making new characters is pretty expensive. We discussed it on my stream briefly, and they probably didn't want to. Well, I mean, I'm not sure, because you know Corona wasn't a thing when Borderlands 3 came out, so you can't really say yeah, Corona was like the reason for that. Oh no, I said the C word. Well, my video's demonetized. Okay, let's call it C word from now on. It's not the C word problem. It's probably because development costs for Krieg and Gage and Aurelia and Jack were probably too high, and they didn't seem to be worth it, because to make a new character, you kind of have to do a lot. You know, you have to, first of all, come up with the idea. You have to come up with our new skill trees, and then you have to move away resources, and you kind of have to make up what the character does, and it's a loophole. Whilst making new skill trees for already existing ideas is just, whilst maybe difficult at first, it's not as much of a challenge as it is to just completely make a new character. That's probably their thinking. That's probably why there isn't a new character. I'm pretty sure they just want to stick to the things that they've chosen, and hey, maybe they wanted to make new skill trees, who knows. But it's an interesting idea. At least we're getting something, like one way to expand them. I also added Mayhem 11, which is nice. Still doesn't fix the problem of Mayhem, but it's nice. It's something. See, like for example, right now, the Mayhem I'm playing on right now is literally the easiest Mayhem you could play on, which is Speed Demon, which is a good one. Healy Avenger doesn't do anything because they're pretty weak. Ticked Off, well, dots are useless. Roguelite, it's kind of useless for Zane if you're wearing the barrier. So for the most part, I'm not feeling the effects of Mayhem. This is as close to Mayhem 11 as you're gonna get. Because you haven't saw me die from, you know, stupid orbs or, you know, lava on the ground, and I hate that. So aggravating. But yeah. Mayhem 11. That's about the only things we know of. There's a lot of things that have been hinted at, like the new game mode, for example. I'm not part of the stream team, so you know, or else I would have made more videos on it. But I don't have access to the content, so I'm just here, you know, doing the same thing as you guys are doing. But hey, I want to at least do you guys a favor of laying down my opinion. I think they're doing a good job. They're trying different things. And hey, I mean, if anything, new skill trees, meaning they're probably good for randomizer, since you can have 4 skill trees, so look at it that way. I still don't know if I agree with them being paid. Not that I have a problem with them being paid, I just have a problem with the rest of the, you know, like the rest of the community just being separated from him. Because, you know, I could be playing on a Moze, but the other players playing on a Moze that doesn't have the 4th skill tree, and then there's a divide. But from what we've seen, the new skill trees aren't that. Unless you're playing Zane or Amara, especially Zane. If they don't fix his the fact that he can just infinitely pre-stack it. It's gonna be a problem. Also, see, yeah, there you go. I actually pulled it off. You can get a second win from in roguelite if you just pull the trigger fast enough. You have to spam it though. Oh, I still wouldn't rely on it though. Yeah. So yeah, things seem to be looking good in the Borderlands first. Still think that there is a big power creep in this game, but what can you do? I mean, there's a power creep in all Borderlands games, but especially this one though. I feel like Mayhem really showed like how big power creeps are, because you know, instead of them problem, which is Mayhem, they just fix other things. Anyways, that's my opinion on it. Sorry that this video went a little longer than the usual, but hey, I kind of actually wanted to lay my opinion unscripted, unfiltered, because I said the C word. My video's probably gonna get demonetized, but hey, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you want to support me, you could be a channel member, since that does actually help me. I do stream on Twitch sometimes, but I feel like Twitch's been being a little too greedy, so there's that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Later.